Throughout history, we've seen queens come and go. They rule the world with an iron fist and undoubtedly make themselves known to everyone around them. But this queen I'm referring to is unlike any you've read in your history books. Today, I'm here to enlighten you about the Queen of Soul, Aretha Louise Franklin. Recently, she passed away this year, August 16, 2018, after a difficult battle with pancreatic cancer. But while she is no longer with us, she did remarkable things in her life that we must remember. I grew up listening to Aretha Franklin throughout my childhood, so I have a well-rounded education about her and have done plenty of research to inform you guys properly about the things that she has done in her lifetime. Today we're going to talk about how she was an important figure in the civil rights movement, revolutionized the genre of soul, and brought people all around the country together. Aretha's involvement in the civil rights movement starts at a very young age. Her father, C.L. Franklin, an American minister, worked very closely alongside Dr. Martin Luther King, and actually helped him organize the Detroit Walk for Freedom, where it was the second largest non-violent protest in the U.S. before the 1963 March on Washington in September. And here is a picture of Aretha Franklin and Martin Luther King in Detroit, 1968, a few months before he was shot and killed. But a year prior to that, Aretha Franklin released the anthem that was used to promote feminism and equality and civil rights called Respect, which you guys have probably heard in plenty of movies. Respect actually is not Aretha Franklin's song. It's a cover. The original song belongs to artist Otis Redding. The song that she performed is a cover of it, which is more upbeat in comparison to Otis Redding's song. It was originally intended for the feminist movement, but the Black Power movement adopted it. And it was said by Deneen Brown of the Washington Post that it really helped to break the color barrier because a lot of people outside eventually all came together. And it also won 2 Grammys. But Aretha Franklin didn't just fight for equal rights, she fought to bring people together. And she had a very diverse appeal to all. From her gospel album, Amazing Grace, a live stream album that was recorded and delivered to people all around the world. She also covered many famous rock groups such as the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, gaining popularity in the white communities, which was really important in branching out to all people of all genres and all walks of life. But yeah, and it was said that Aretha Franklin sang for the people and through song. And though all outside her role as a humanitarian and model for all, she changed the genre of soul forever. ClassicFM.com stated that Aretha Franklin had a very rare vocal range of 4 octaves or higher, which is not very common. Only maybe 4 people that now have it: Ariana Grande, Christina Aguilera, and Freddie Mercury. But yeah, and this spectacular range is demonstrated on albums such as Respect, Think, Chain of Fools, and You Make Me Feel Like an Incredible Natural Woman. And outside of that, she influenced artists such as Alicia Keys, Christina Aguilera, Beyonce, Kelly Clarkson, and she also holds many notable awards, such as being the first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and held the record for the most number of songs in the Billboard Top 100 for 40 years until she was dethroned by Nicki Minaj. And she also had the honor of performing at 3 inaugurations, including Jimmy Carter's, Bill Clinton's, and Barack Obama's, the last inauguration that she performed at. Yep. And she also, one of her many prestigious awards, she was given an honorary doctorate by the University of Princeton in 2012. Yep. And here is a picture of Aretha Franklin at her last concert ever. It's the Elton John AIDS Foundation benefit in 2017 of November, before she was put on bed rest for 9 months and then ultimately died in her hometown of Detroit, Michigan. Well, yeah. Queen of Soul and recognized civil rights activist Aretha Louise Franklin was more than a musical industry powerhouse. She brought the country together when it was completely torn apart. And her role as an important figure in the civil rights movement, along with her unique singing style, not only continues to inspire many before her untimely death, but continues to do so now. And hopefully after everything I've told you today, she might inspire you as well.